Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, kindly introduce yourself.
I'm Gina Abrogar Elacion. I'm 33 years old. I'm single mother. My one son.
You have one son.
Oh, yes,
Yes, okay. And he is how old?
1 year old.
Okay, and how many brothers or sisters do you have?
One brother.
And you are? Who is older? Your brother or you?
Me.
Okay. Did you finish your high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any experience as a domestic helper abroad before?
No, ma'am.
How about in the Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where in the Philippines?
Manila.
In Manila. Okay, and what's the nationality of your employer?
Chinese Filipino.
Okay, and did you finish your contract with
Yes,
them?
ma'am.
For how many years?
4 years.
4 years, okay. Do they have children?
2 children.
On what age?
5 years old. 1 year old.
1 year old and 5 years old, okay. So you know how to take care of children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me how?
Give the code
Okay.
and
What
lead
else? Are you the one bringing them to school?
yes, ma'am.
And can you tutor the children with their
Yes, ma'am.
assignments?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you said that you're giving food. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know any Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am.
Like what? What do you prefer? Your
Noodles,
okay,
fried rice,
okay.
kimchi,
What? How about the chicken? Do you know any kind of dish using chicken?
kari-kari.
Chicken.
Kari-kari chicken.
Chicken curry.
Oh, yes.
Chicken curry.
Chicken curry.
Okay. Can you do marketing?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know how to ride a bicycle?
No.
No. Okay. And do you love pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Dog, cat.
Okay. You're not afraid of dog?
No.
Okay. And how about the elderly? Do you know how to take care of an elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me how. What can you do for the elderly? Can you give them a little massage sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yes.
massage.
Can you walk with them going to the park?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the one assisting them taking the medicines?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sometimes some elderly have to bring to the hospital for checkups. Can you do that for your employer?
Sometimes.
Okay. And why do you want to work in Hong Kong?
I want to
Why do you want to work in Hong Kong? Maybe for the future of your son. You have son, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you want to what can you do if you work in Hong Kong? What can you do for your son?
For my future.
Good future for your son.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And maybe for your own family, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if you are going to work in Hong Kong, can you finish your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and if your employer will ask for an extension for your contract, Are you willing to extend your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how about the day off? Are you willing to accept day off set by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Louder your voice, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how about if your day off will fall on the weekdays and not on the weekends? Is it okay with you?
No.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Because usually day off are on weekends, right? What is your nickname? You are, what's your name again?
Gina.
Gina. Okay. So, for example, your employer will tell you, Gina, next week your day off will be on Wednesday. Is it a problem with you?
No.
Okay, it's okay. Even they give you day off in weekdays, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you give me a short message for your future employer? What can you tell your employer? What kind of person are you? What can you promise them?
I'm hardworking.
What else? You are hardworking. Are you patient?
I'm hardworking, my patient.
Patient, and do you think your employer can trust you? Are you a trustworthy person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if you work in Hong Kong, are you willing to obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes.
Okay, can you sing please?
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for my master and one for my dame. One for my little boy who lives down the lane. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you po, ma'am.
And if you're going to work in Hong Kong, who's going to take care of your son?
My mother.
Your mother. Okay. And how can you control your homesick? By
By
what? Maybe by making yourself busy, right?
yes, ma'am.
You can concentrate on other things. Yes, so you don't have to think too much of your son. Anyway, you can, every day off, you can call your son, right? Or your mother to ask, how is your son? But if your employer will tell you that you cannot use your phone during working days, is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyway, you have day off, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.